What's going on, everyone? It's Dude from Ukraine. How are you guys? We are back on the KaoshKraft server, and today we're going to be hopefully finishing my modern shop that I've been building, kind of like a modern library shop, I guess. I received some positive feedback from you guys, and I'm really excited. I love reading through you guys' comments. I've actually been reading them quite a bit, and yeah, I really appreciate you guys leaving the comments and also leaving likes and sharing the video as well. I really appreciate that. But check it out. So this is the progress so far. I did a little tiny bit of work off the camera, but as you can see, I added some glowstone lighting in there. Added this water feature. I thought that would look really cool. You know, I know it's a library, but I wanted to add a little bit of something else to it. And by the way, I might sound sick a little bit. I am a little slightly sick. I'm also kind of exhausted as well. I just got back from class. It is 9:44 a.m. I actually got back earlier, but I went and got a haircut. So now I look fresh to death, you know what I mean? I'm gonna look fresh for the ladies. No. But yeah, for real though, no. So yeah, I'm kind of like hyper in a way, but I should be really tired. Excuse me. Because I went to sleep extremely late last night. I actually was helping Conman work on his base, and I just showed up to work, or not work really, to kind of give him some ideas on like what he should do. Let's see, I need to get up there somehow. What's the easiest way? I don't have an axe. That's not the easiest way. Let's put some chests and stuff, some books. Let's do that first, and then we'll work on the roof after. But yeah, so if you guys saw Conman's recent video, he's actually making some progress on his builds, and they're actually looking really nice. And I was like, yeah, I'll come over, I'll take a look, because I actually really liked that. I was like, yeah, dude, you're making some good progress. Like, everything's looking pretty sick. And so I showed up, and I kind of started helping him out a little bit, and that turned into like another thing. I don't know, we just kind of really finished his little area that he was working on together, and I think it worked out really well, both for like inputs and stuff like that. Turned out really nice, I think. And overall, I think his build looks pretty nice. So definitely check out that because he worked really hard on it. I just kind of like helped him out just a little bit, like a couple of suggestions here and there. But yeah, it's looking pretty sick. What do you guys think of this? I kind of want to make it something like this, maybe. I don't know. I think that could look pretty cool. So it's kind of like a library. Dang it. Put it in the wrong place. But yeah, so I spent like, instead of spending about, I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes there, I spent probably like 3 hours we just like Skyped for a while, and like came up with some other ideas and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a fun time, definitely, for sure. It was a fun time playing there on his base, and his base is actually looking pretty sick, so definitely check it out. I ran out of books. That's no good. So, well, there we go, guys. We're finished. Just kidding. No, I need more books. I think there's some leather and stuff in the other part. Let me add some chests. So how we're gonna do this is, I might need I actually might need the other chests, because I want to put like a chest right there, and a chest right there, and a chest right there, and or like a sign, and then like a chest. Man, that sucks. Well, maybe I'll put one there, put one there, put one there, put one there. That looks okay. That's gonna be a little high, so I'm gonna put a sign there, I'm gonna put a sign there, or I could put a sign on the chest. Yeah, that would work. I don't know how to do that. If you guys can post it, I'm gonna sound like a noob, but I have no idea how to put a sign on the chest. I've tried it and it keeps opening the chest. Is there like a secret way to do it? Because I have no idea how to do it. So something like that, I think that looks fine. Maybe a little too busy, but for now I think that looks okay. That's three different types of books there, 3 different types of books there. I might put one more right there, make it 4. I want to make these ceiling high. This feature looks pretty cool. Let's see, what else we're gonna add. Yeah, I need to go get a couple other things here and there. Okay, but yeah, so I spent a lot of time working on it, and I'm really tired right now. I had an exam at 8 a.m. It was business law. Trust me, you do not want to take business law at 8 in the morning. It's like, I find the class somewhat interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of like not 100% like, yeah, I love this class. Some aspects of it are really interesting. Other parts are like, oh my god, please kill me. It's 8 in the morning. I don't want to be here. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I'm gonna take all this leather and make some books. So yeah, it just, oh man, it's terrible. I know I'm complaining right now a lot, but I'm so like tired, and hopefully I did well on the exam. I don't know, I think I did well enough, but I don't know. I don't know. I also procrastinated a lot last night. For some reason, when it comes to school, my procrastination kicks. I bet a lot of you guys are like that. Well, I don't really know, I guess. Let me know in the comments. How do you guys like deal with that kind of stuff? Like, when it comes to school, a lot of times I procrastinate a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Especially some of the classes that I'm taking are extremely boring, and I just can't handle it. I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is so. Just like dang, I shouldn't have done that. I need some more of this stuff. Let's get some of this goodness. But yeah, so some of the classes I'm taking are just like extremely boring. I'm just like, oh, I hate school. Only a couple more years left. But then I might do grad school as well, which probably is gonna take a while. So who knows what I'm gonna do yet? I have no idea for sure. Let's see. How do we do this? We need to do this, and I think we need to put paper there. I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, Anthony's online too, so that's kind of cool. I don't have a bed. 1 second. Let's go see if I can find a bed real quick. I think there's one in Conman's little shop. But yeah, so school is just, oh man, it's been, I don't know, especially the 8 a.m. business law. I have to get up at like 7. I'm not like a morning person. I never told you this, guys, before, but I hate mornings. I love to sleep in. It's not like I love to sleep until like 2 o'clock or something like that. I think like 10:30, 11:30 is a pretty good time. After that, I kind of get a headache, and it's kind of like, you know what? I don't want to sleep in that late, kind of thing. I don't like to sleep in that late. But 8 a.m. Oh, cannot do that. It's the biggest mistake I've made by taking that class at 8 a.m. I actually have a lot of morning classes this semester, like a lot. I was trying to not to take Friday classes because I like to have Fridays off. It would be really nice, but I getting in a bed. So yeah, I am taking a lot of morning classes. I wanted to not to take as many Friday classes because, you want your days off on Friday, after a Thursday or something like that. So, and after the whole week of school, but I took Friday classes because some of my classes required labs, which you have. I don't know if you guys know. In college, or at least the United States. I don't know how other colleges work. So you're gonna I need some wood as well before I go over there. So yeah, you're gonna have like a lecture class. And the lecture class usually has like a lab or a discussion or something like that. So discussion is pretty much whatever you talk about in the main class, you take that and talk about it in discussion. So kind of more in depth, I guess. The class is not as long as the lecture. Usually it's slightly shorter. I think it's like this. I can't remember how the books are made. I think it's like this. Let's try this. That, and that. Nope, that's not how you do it. I think the books are in the middle. So yeah, it's not as long as lecture, but then it's kind of like going in depth a little bit, or like if you have any questions or anything like that. Usually there's like the AIs. They're kind of like, they're usually students, or they're trying to it's usually kind of like their job. It's usually not the professor that's there, and they're kind of there to help you pretty much. And I might need a little bit of more wood. Yep. Don't have an axe, so we're just gonna use this. It's kind of, yeah. But yeah, so they're kind of there to help you, and most of my classes require that, and for some reason they're all scheduled on a Friday, which is really annoying because it's like, oh, I want to sleep in, I want to have a relaxing day or something like that, because I've been having a whole busy day of school during the week and stuff like that. But yeah, so most of my classes have that, and then my classes on Mondays and Wednesdays start at 8 a.m. So the server actually just crashed a second ago, but what I was saying is that I have classes on Mondays and Wednesdays. I have classes start at 8 a.m. and then they go until pretty much I believe like 5:30 or something like that. So I have classes throughout the day. There's some breaks and stuff like that for lunch, but or like doing homework or something like that. Sometimes I get back and like I record or build something on Minecraft, but depending on what the schedule is looking like, that's kind of that. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, my classes start at 9:30, which is a little better. But my campus is huge, so if you walk across the whole campus, it takes like 20 minutes to walk across, and and I take the bus because I live off campus now. I have an apartment. If you guys didn't know, if you go to my main channel, Dude from Ukraine, you can see my like setup tour and stuff like that. I might do one on here as well. Once I figure out my computer situation, well, I'll get to in a second. But yeah, so it takes me a little bit to get there because I take a bus, and technically you think like, oh, a bus is probably faster than walking, which it is, but in a way you have to. They only run a certain amount of times, which is like every 10 to 15 minutes, and it takes time to get through all the bus stops, and then by the time you get to that building, so I actually still have to get up kind of early. And like I said, I hate mornings. Yeah, I just can't stand mornings. If somebody maybe made me breakfast in the morning, that'd be nice. If I woke up to breakfast and, you know, kind of get my day going, that would be really nice, but I am kind of lazy in the morning. I do not want to get up, and I usually maybe grab like a granola bar or a glass of milk or something. Sometimes I don't even eat breakfast just because I'm too lazy to make food in the morning. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I try to cook a little bit. You know, in college, I'm not trying to eat ramen noodles all the time, and you know, I have my mom and dad here that make me food, and I didn't buy a meal plan this time because I live off campus and I have my own kitchen. But I've been actually trying to cook some stuff, and it's, I don't know, I've been cooking some pretty decent stuff, you know, for a college student. And I just kind of like, and make sure you know, like, try to watch your parents, you know, make food, and because that's kind of how I learned, you know. I kind of look up stuff sometimes online. It's kind of cool to know how to cook some stuff, because kind of, I don't know, it could be impressive for a girl and stuff like that. If you're find a girl that you like or something like that, and you can make something for her, which is kind of cool. Definitely probably a positive with that. And then also just good for you to know. It's like, hey, if you're ever hungry or something like that, you're like, hey, I'm gonna make some food, and your parents come home, you're like, oh, I made some food. Just make sure you don't burn the kitchen down or something like that. But yeah, so I've been trying to do something like that, cook pretty decent salmon. My friend taught me how to do that, my friend's girlfriend, and yeah, I've been actually trying that for a little bit, and good stuff right there. Let's see. Oh, I have more leather. Cool. Let's make more books then. So yeah, cooking is definitely, it's kind of cool, kind of fun in a way. Sometimes I'm a little lazy to do it just because it's like, I have to, you know, go buy chicken or something like that. But yeah, I sometimes cook some pretty decent stuff. Let's see, what else did I need? I got some wood. I did get some wood, so that's good. But yeah, back to the classes. So yeah, I hate morning classes. It would be nice if somebody made me breakfast. But I am having computer issues. If you guys know, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, you kind of know already. But the iMac that I purchased, I loved it. It's an amazing computer. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm an Apple fanboy. It's not like a perfect gaming computer or anything like that, and I don't really technically game that much. All I do is play Minecraft, which Minecraft is, you know, is a game obviously, but it's not as, you know, I don't play like DayZ or World of Warcraft or something like that. I'm not like a huge gamer. I am a little bit, but I mainly just play Minecraft right now. I'm looking to other games right now as well. But yeah, so what was I saying? Sorry, I was trying to see what I wanted to do with all this stuff. Oh, I forgot. Oh no, I got everything. So yeah, I wanted to add sugar canes real quick. But yeah, so I was saying the iMac, I loved it. It's a amazing computer. It's great for video editing and stuff like that, and it was super powerful. It did what I needed for it to do. Besides, for some reason it started having issues, and I'm gonna guess it's because of the operating system not functioning properly with the Fusion drive, which the Fusion drive is a solid state drive mixed with the normal drive, so it's faster than a normal drive but slower than a solid state drive by itself, which was kind of cool. It's like, hey, you know, I got some speed that way and stuff like that, but it did not work out because, do I want to make it a little offset, or I don't know, but it didn't properly work out because yeah, that looks pretty decent. It had a little bit something different to the area. Let's see if I add that there. Yeah, let's just do that. So yeah, it was definitely a nice computer, but it just started having issues and stuff like that, and it shouldn't have happened within a few months and stuff like that. With that kind of computer, it should not happen, and I was really frustrated. So I talked to Apple for a while. They weren't really able to help me out. They kind of told me there's an update coming, but they don't know when, which was kind of really a vague answer, because you don't, when you spend that much money on a computer, you don't want it to not work for that long. You know, it has to work. You paid so much money for it. It literally has to work. So pretty much short of the end of the story, I received terrible customer service because, I don't know, I was actually surprised because Apple usually has really like amazing, one of the best customer service out there, but this time, I don't know, it was just not there, and so I felt like I was just not, you know, treated the way a customer should be treated, and I was not really helped out. So yeah, returned the product, and I am hoping to buy a new one soon. Well, I can't actually decide. I'm thinking about maybe building my own custom PC, which could be a lot of fun actually. I looked into it, and it could be a lot of fun, and I found a sick PC case that's been released a while ago, but you can still find it online. The only downside is I think it's like $800 to $1,500, which I think it's because it wasn't really meant for like the average consumer, I guess. It was meant for kind of like a certain percentage of a consumer that would spend that much money on a case. And I'm that type of person that enjoys, how do you say, like unique, modern kind of things. And that's a lot of art behind it, and that was designed by one of the BMW teams, and I think it looked really, really awesome. So to me, it'd be worth it, but I would never still spend that much money on just a PC case. But I looked into it. I think it'd be a fun project. I just don't know if I am ready to move to a PC. I'm more like a Mac kind of guy. But yeah, don't judge me. You know, I don't hate about, you know, PCs or anything like that. I just prefer Macs, just the software and the operating system a little bit. So yeah, and design of the computer as well. So that's kind of how I think, I guess. But let's see, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I think that actually looks pretty nice. You know, something simple, nothing complicated. You know, just bring some light in. Just gotta put signs on this. I just don't know how to do that, and I need those chests that, I don't know the name of them. I might have to look it up real quick. But yeah, so thinking about building a PC, maybe buying a Mac, either a MacBook Pro again or an iMac, but just with a solid state drive, because the solid state drive model does not have issues. And that's kind of what I think I would need. Let's bring some of this. Let's see. I'm going to build a front desk here in a second. I'm going to drop these books off. I don't need these right now. So yeah, that's kind of my Mac situation. Right now I'm running on my MacBook Air, which like I said before, MacBook Air is an amazing product. I think it's a perfect computer for like college and stuff like that. Even right now, I'm playing Minecraft on it. It's getting like 30 frames per second while I'm recording, which is pretty good for a dual core computer with like 1.7 gigahertz. And dual core just means, if you don't know, like it means like the computer pretty much essentially has like two brains. So it runs pretty good, you know, for what it is, and I can do video editing on it and stuff like that. But I just want things done faster, and I also want to run shaders. And if I record and run shaders, even if I don't record, it does not run it really well because it doesn't have a dedicated graphics card. And I mean, it's just not as fast of a computer. So yeah, let's see. I want to build like a front desk, but what do I build it out of? I think maybe like red wool would be kind of cool, kind of follow the same pattern. Maybe put a chest right there. So that's gonna be excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know, for some reason I'm getting sick, and it's kind of annoying because I don't want to be sick. Maybe build this out a little bit. So maybe we'll put the payments in that chest right there, and then this is gonna be kind of like the little area where the cashier or whatever is gonna be sitting, kind of imaginary in a way. I have to delete this, move this over here. And I was also I was walking around earlier, kind of thinking about what can I do with this place, and I actually was thinking maybe putting like a chandelier right there, once the roof is finished, of course. So right now it's kind of hard to tell what I want to do with it for sure, but let's put glowstone underneath there, because that's gonna light up. It's like, hey, it's right here. And then maybe I'll do something like, yeah, so I'll do something like this. So the half slab floor is gonna make the wool kind of look a little more modern, so it's kind of like a half block wool type of thing. But we're gonna put, what if we put glowstone here, so it's kind of points out the area a little bit, maybe something like this. So it's gonna be like a little step down, and then you'll be able to see like a sign on it, says, hey, payment here type of thing. And then let's see, something like this, and we'll put the slab back there, slab back here, and there. So it kind of follows the same pattern. So I might lower this a little bit, so when you walk down here, so it's not too bad, it's like, oh, it's right here. Or maybe I can delete some of this, but I think that looks fine for now. I'll take some input from you guys, see what you guys say. But maybe put this here, get rid of that. And what if we do like a half slab floor right here? That's a little weird. Things are getting weird. Okay, let's do this, and this. So that's kind of cool. Maybe we can put a stair piece. Where's my, oh gosh, zombie. I could convert you, oh, I can convert him into my salesman. And he can be my salesman down here, but then he would attract a lot of zombies. So let's see. I'm in need of some more of the stairs. That's what I want. I need some stairs. Oh yeah, I need to do that thing. If you guys seen Conman's episode, which I think he got it from Etho, but when you like make a hole here with some signs and cover it up, the zombies can't go through, which is really sweet. Like, that's really cool. Oh, maybe I should put a hopper down here. Yeah, I should do that. I might need to I might make like a little basement. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna put like a hopper down here. Glowstone is cool, but I'm definitely gonna put a hopper there. And the hopper is gonna drop the items into the bottom, but I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I'm back, and as you can see, I did a lot of work while I was off camera. I went and got some materials for the chest, the lock chest, or whatever they're called. I can't remember their name. So I figured out that I went to wikis, checked that out, a couple other things as well, and I just started working on this because it's gonna take some time for me to kind of like plan this out and stuff like that. So I came up with this a couple hours later. I don't know about this grass thing right here. I don't know if I like that. I think it might need a lot. Oh gosh, I need to eat. Oh gosh, die. Okay, so yeah, so that's kind of what I came up with. There's a small sign up there that says this is my shop. And I actually recorded a little bit earlier ago, but for some reason my mic switched off from my like Spark Digital to the my mic on the MacBook Air, so the audio sounded terrible. And yeah, so I had to redo this part a little bit, but so yeah, here it is, guys. I think overall it turned out really nice. Let's jump up here, jump a little higher, and so you can see from the side and stuff. I think it also turned out pretty nice. As you can see, the red over there sticks out a little bit. I added the roof on the first part, and I don't think I'm gonna actually add it on the other part as well. Just that would be just kind of too much going on. So I think this looks pretty good. I did this little entryway. As you can see here, it kind of like flows in to that kind of design, so it's not just all sudden just switches to this design. So it's kind of like that. I used mossy stone like fences to make this. I also added some sugar cane as well. I might need to add a little bit more, but I just ran out. But yeah, I might need to add a little bit more. I added this little bench here, added this little pathway so you can kind of sit down here and kind of look at the fountain and stuff like that. And right here I kind of want to keep the natural grass, but it looked a little bit plain, and I know how a lot of modern designs people do this kind of carpet design. Maybe it looks better with this. What do you guys think? I don't know if it looks better with the two carpets like this, or just normal grass. Let me know in the comments below. I'll definitely appreciate that feedback. But this is what the side of it looks like, and let me show you the back. The back is actually pretty nice as well. I didn't leave it out to look like, you know, not as good. I think the back actually looks pretty nice as well. Let's go over here, and yeah, there's the back. So it looks a little more plain, but it still looks pretty cool. There's some design to it. I might add something to this pond right here, maybe spice it up a little bit, because it kind of looks a little plain right now. But a lot of other members are gonna build their shops right here too, so that's really exciting, because I think Zai wanted to build hers right here. I think Biggs is probably building a flower shop. I'm not really sure exactly, but I'm pretty sure he is. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, they're gonna start building theirs pretty soon, so look forward to that. We're gonna do a lot of trading and things like that. And I actually moved all my books that I've had from previous enchantings to these chests, so I'll show you what that looks like. So let's walk in. So this is walking in. There is a giant hole right there. I am gonna add kind of like a chandelier using these yellow glass panes and glowstone, but I just ran out of glowstone, so I didn't have enough material. But when you come down here, you got a little area here. Swipe your card here, you know, or payment or whatever, and then it's like processing, and then thank you for your business, enjoy your books, you know, that all that kind of good stuff. I added that there. I thought that looked interesting. It's a little different. Maybe it looks weird, I don't know. I think it adds a little bit to the build. The back is right there. So we go down here, you can be like, hey, how's it going? How can I help you today? And hey, go pick out a book. Give me your money. So then we have a trapdoor here and a secret trapdoor here. You can actually go down right here. And once you go down, we have a little office area here. Now, once they drop the payment actually goes in here. I have a couple books here that I just experimented this with. And I was going to put some flower pots here, but I didn't have any brick, so I couldn't make that happen. But, you know, small painting, a little materials for enchanting whenever I need to go get XP and enchant some books. I already have some supplies ready here. So just a small chest there. You know, Max's chair here, a little office, a little computer. And then that's kind of like supposed to be like a camera, so I'm monitoring the, you know, the shop, and then it's pointing at the chest and stuff like that, make sure nobody's like stealing or something like that. So that's kind of cool. I thought it would be kind of fun to make something like this. So this is my like little office area, and then this let's move on to this room here. So this room, I renamed everything, added pricing and stuff like that. I think my pricing is pretty fair because it does take time to, you know, get leather, you know, sugarcane and all that stuff, and then sit there at the XP and then enchant it and stuff like that. So there's the water featured there. Awesome roof. I love the roof because it's like goes almost all the way around. You can see everything, and you can see the fountain, so that's kind of cool. It actually worked out really nice. So on the left side here, you will see this is kind of like a special area because these chests were kind of empty, so I added a special little pricing here. So 2 for 1 sale, so you get 2 books for 1. These books are kind of like level 3 pretty much, some are level 4, so there's actually some good deals going on here. So 2 books for 1 diamond, pretty good. Then here we got some 3 for 1 deal, and as you can see, there's some level 2, level 1 stuff here, so a little more work for you, but I mean, it's cheap. 3 books for 1 diamond. Hey dude, Anthony's on. He's been on and off. He's been kind of like building stuff at his base, so I'm pretty excited. He actually released his episode, so go check it out. By the way, we do have a member, Coco Smackdown. Awesome dude. You probably guys already know that he joined our server, but he's an awesome guy. Definitely check him out. Go show him some love on the KaoshKraft server. He actually has I think 3 episodes or something like that, and they're actually really cool, and he's doing a lot of cool progress there, so definitely go check him out and show him some love. But anyways, here we have combo books. So 2 it's kind of like combo books, so like there's 2 things in 1 book for 1 diamond, which is pretty good. So you get a choice of one or the other. I don't know if you can actually separate that into like a normal book. I've never tried, but we got some sugarcane there. I think I'm kind of a little bit obsessed with the sugarcane design. I need to get away from that a little bit. Here we have all the sword stuff here. So we have sharpness, 2 diamonds for a sharpness book, and it's a good book. It's a sharpness 4. So fire aspect, there's none in there. 3 for looting, since it's rare, I'm gonna like negotiate a deal. Smite, smite 4 is 3 diamonds. I might do 2 diamonds later on, who knows. For now, I think this is good. There's the pricing for that. Now, moving on here, water feature looks cool. I add some carpet, some glowstone in there. But yeah, so check this out. Now we have here is for like pickaxes, what's it called, like axes and stuff like that. So efficiency, efficiency 4 book is 2 diamonds. You can get 2 of them for 4 diamonds and make efficiency 5, which I think is a pretty good deal. Silk touch, ask me, unbreaking, ask me, and fortune, ask me, just because those are really rare, and I don't know if I'm gonna even put them out here, so no thieves, no shoplifting happens, you know what I mean, in case somebody decides to be like that. No, I'm just kidding. Probably nobody's gonna do that. Zai, no, I'm just kidding. Or Conman, he's probably like, I'm gonna get back at you for all the stuff you guys have been saying against me, and he's gonna rob our shops. But yeah, so here's the armor stuff here. All the armor stuff. I think the most expensive I have is protection, aqua affinity, respiration, feather falling. What do you guys think of these pricing? This is pretty fair. I don't want to rip anybody off. I think this is pretty fair. The amount of time it takes, also it's kind of like the more essential items, I would say, so you got to make some money off of that. And then in infinity, I thought that was kind of rare, so I gave it 6 diamonds. Who knows, I might drop the price. Flame, punch, that kind of stuff there. So this is my modern shop here. I do have to finish that roof, do have to add a glowstone in there. I ran out of glowstone. But yeah, so this was a fun project, and I can't wait to see what else happens with this, because it's gonna be awesome. Once more shops go up, it's gonna be a lot of fun trading. And actually, because sometimes for some reason I hate getting quartz. Well, there's a reason. It's just annoying getting quartz because of the guests and all that kind of stuff. And like Conman, for example, he loves getting that kind of stuff. And like, I don't mind getting XP and enchanting books. I find it kind of fun for some reason. I'm a weirdo. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun trading stuff, and like Big's is gonna have different kind of flowers. I'm sure Gliss will do some kind of redstone. Zai is gonna do like cooking or something. I don't really know. That's really I don't know. I have no idea what Zai will do. I haven't really talked to her about her shop yet. I don't know what Anthony's gonna do yet, or Jay Coco Smackdown. I don't know what he's gonna do. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome, because everyone's gonna do their own thing, and we're all gonna work together and trade with each other, and it's gonna be a cool community here. Once this is like filled up, the KaoshKraft spawn is gonna just grow even more, and there's gonna be more to come for sure. So definitely check out everyone's channels down below, and subscribe to them, show them some love. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share with your friends, as it really helps me a lot. And I really like seeing a lot of likes and stuff like that. Let's reach a good goal. Let's get past like 50 likes on this video. I know we've been passing that really easily. I might move it up next time, But leave a comment down below as well. Let me know what you think, because I do read all the comments. I might not reply to every comment, but I do read all the comments. I love reading them and seeing what you guys are saying, and like compliments, or even if you have any suggestions. I do take suggestions because this is kind of like our journey. We're all kind of working together on this, and there's gonna be definitely more videos coming soon, more DIYs. I actually have one almost finished. I'm just gotta move it all together because I'm working on my MacBook Air right now. It's a little more difficult in terms of like the speed and getting everything done. But yeah, so I have stuff coming, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of me finishing the actual shop. Almost. I'll show you guys what the Schindler reel looks like later in the episode. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.